How many car accidents will you have throughout your life? And I thought this was really interesting. For the average person, it's one claim every 18 years.
That's not my mom.
I am due. Yeah, exactly. But I'm due. That means I'm due.
Oh, look alive out there, Mike. The crash itself can be painful. That's not funny. The process of getting your car back on the road can also be painful.
Yeah, it's a little different at Intertech. Tom Wortmann and Thomas Hazell are here to explain the painless approach. Gentlemen.
Nice to have you here.
Good to see you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah. So
How
first,
are you guys?
I want to talk about this, the Center Street location, right? You're doing
Correct.
a little remodel over there?
Yeah, we're going to do an extensive 10,000 square foot addition onto the existing facility.
That's not a little remodel.
Well,
that's a nice little remodel.
It is. It'll be very nice. It's our corporate headquarters, and we're giving a nice facelift. We've been there 13 years, and it's time to give it a facelift, like we all do to our houses.
Right.
That's one location. How many do you have?
We have seven
area?
locations.
That's
we
great.
have 6 body shops and an estimating center.
Why does that matter to us, having that many locations? What's the convenience factor? Is that it?
It's definitely the convenience factor, and something else we can do is if one shop gets backed up, we can load level into other facilities. There's no reason to have your car sitting in our back lot. Insurance companies love it because you're in and out of your rental car quicker. If you don't have rental coverage, we're getting that car into another facility quicker and faster, and getting it done and getting it back out on the street.
That's
I can
great.
tell you that 3 of my cars have been in 3 of your different facilities, and neither of those cars were mine. Actually, they were my wife's car.
Oh, she's above average on that.
She's above
18
average,
year.
that's
I see what you're saying.
But for your entire team over there at Intertech, I know this means a lot to you. Community involvement. It's really
Absolutely.
a priority for you guys. Why?
Well, if it's you have to have a give-take relationship. I mean, if you just take, people don't give, and the people that give have to take. So it's a give-take relationship. You have to give back to the community, and being in seven different communities sometimes is a challenge. But you definitely have to do it. And this year we're doing the van giveaway again. This is our
Fifth or sixth, 7th year?
Yes.
6th year?
Thomas,
6
this was
or
with
7.
Heartland Family Service,
Right.
an organization we've brought onto our show because we believe in what they do, just like you do. Tell us about this van, how you ended up with it, and then what did you do to get it ready to go for this family?
Okay, well, American Family actually has a lot that they have all vehicles that have been basically previously totaled. This one here was totaled because of hail damage mostly. It wasn't struck very hard on the back, but it was repairable there. The hail damage, we had the paintless dent repair guys donate their time to fix all that up. So therefore it's a quality vehicle. It's gonna ride real nice, and it'll be really good for the folks that are gonna get
She
it.
looks
So.
brand new right there.
Yeah.
But I heard you mention this paintless dent repair.
Yes.
And that's really, you don't have to replace parts on the car when you use that paintless dent. How does it work?
In some respects, you don't have to replace it. Just depends on how many dents. Up underneath, like your hood, there's going to be some grommets and some holes where you can get up underneath there, and they'll push that out from the bottom, and then they can go ahead and then Bondo it and sand it and paint it, and it turns out just looking almost like new. So.
Back to community service, there's some other causes that I know you're involved in, right? Race for the Cure.
Race for the
One
Cure.
of those around here we're passionate about. What else, Thomas?
We've got the rebuilding together that we're going to be doing as a group. On April 26th is rebuilding day. South Omaha is going to be doing a rebuilding day where groups get together and help people with disabilities fix their houses up with things that they can't do themselves.
I love that organization
Yeah,
too.
great organization. And here's a website. There's a button right there for get an estimate. Is that the simplest way to get started if you need some work done on your car?
That's the easiest and quickest way to get us involved. If you click on that, you'll be able to put in your information, your vehicle, your VIN number, and some photographs that you can upload. That will then go directly to me, and I usually within 15 minutes or so or less, I try to get a hold of the folks and at least get them going so that they feel comfortable with the process.
We're talking about the pain of being in a wreck, the pain of trying to get everything fixed, get back to normal. Explain your approach, Tom, and making it painless. What makes you different from going someplace else?
From the minute you're in an accident and we get involved with it, we'll take over the whole process. You know, we do it daily, and that's what we get paid for. A customer, like you're saying, gets in an accident once every 18 years. So we get a shot to everybody once every 18 years, and an average repair is $2,500. So It's every day for us handling. We know the contacts at the insurance companies, and a person does not get in an accident daily, so they have no idea what to do next, and we guide them through that.
Gosh, and it's so stressful trying to figure that out on your own.
Well,
Correct, it is.
You need somebody you trust, because when my wife hit the garage side of the garage door, I had to take it somewhere. Took it to Intertech. I know she's going to kill me, by the way. But you got to take it to some people you trust and
Yeah.
people that know what they're doing. And that really makes you give you that peace of
And
mind.
I think how long you've been in the community is important too.
Correct.
Because in some cases, I think about you, like with our roof, for example, all these folks come through after a hailstorm, and it's like, I don't know you from Adam. But when somebody's
Absolutely.
been in the community, when you're supporting the community, that's part of where the trust comes from too. Let's show you some information too about Intertech. We showed you that website. It's intertechcollision.com, and there's information there about community involvement. All of the locations are spelled out there. One general number if you'd like to call maybe about getting an estimate instead of just doing it online. Call 898-8900. They're on Twitter, they're on Facebook, all over.
Yeah, and gentlemen, I
Thank
gave
you.
that information on the viewer trip to
He
Punta
really
Cana.
did.
Now,
He really is
no,
trying to get
don't
the-
make any decisions right now. I don't need an answer right now, but I need some cool people to go. So think about it. Think about it.
And I'm in.
Good.
Right, a hard sell when it's 7 degrees.
Right.
Yeah, no kidding. Thanks,
you.
guys, for coming
Thank
on.
you.
Appreciate it.
You've got today and tomorrow, and that's it to register for your chance to win tickets to see Merle Haggard at Ralston Arena. Get the process started at OmahaMorningBlend.com or just click on contests.
Still ahead, Life Connections Omaha, the man who started the organization. He's going to join us to explain why.
First, a few strategic wellness moves to stay healthy this season and beyond.